Meeting of the Minnehaha County Planning Commission. As a courtesy, make sure that all cell phones are turned off. Please also note that tonight's Planning Commission meeting will be rebroadcast via CityLink and posted on the www.minnehahacounty.org site for viewing by the general public. Any final action taken on the conditional use permit applications tonight will take effect 5 working days following this meeting unless a written appeal of the Planning Commission's decision is filed in the Planning Office by Monday, December 3rd at 5 p.m. In the event of an appeal, the decision will be referred to the County Commission for a hearing on Tuesday, December 18th at or after 9 a.m. The affected parties will be notified of the meeting date, and the meetings of the County Commission are held in this same room. At this time, the Planning Commission will consider the consent agenda. The items on the consent agenda are perceived to non-controversial and meet all the requirements of the codes and regulations. The consent agenda will be acted on in one motion with no public hearing on the item unless a member of the public or the staff or the commission wants that item removed, and it will be moved to the regular agenda. The first item on this will be on the consent agenda is approval of the minutes of the October 22nd meeting. I will read each item on this consent agenda. If there's anybody in the audience that has a problem or would like to speak on that, we will have to remove that item and put it on the regular agenda. The first item is item number 2, conditional use permit 18-47, and this is to transfer 2 building eligibilities. Petitioner is Ron Steinecke. They're also the owners, and this is located approximately 1 mile west of Lyons. Item number 3, conditional use permit 18-48. This is to exceed 3,600 square feet of total accessory building. Petitioner Josh Shipper, he's also the owner. It's located approximately 5 miles southwest of Hartford. Item number 4, conditional use permit 18-49 to allow a manufactured home on, let's see here, it's located about 3 miles northeast of Crooks. It's for Sarah and Brian Gross. Property owners are Lynn and Lisa Olson.
We're Brian and Sarah Gross.
Oh,
no.
Am I supposed to speak up?
No, you're okay. Sorry. Unless you're opposed to something.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Item number 5 is conditional use permit 18-50 to amend the CUP 12-60 to allow additional store signage space. This is for Larry Sachs Seeds. It is located in the unincorporated area of Lyons. Item number 6 is conditional use permit 18-51. This is to transfer 2 building eligibilities. And this is, the petitioner is Matthew Swartwout, and this is located 2 miles southwest of Garrettson. Property owner is Ruth Cooley Family Limited Partnership. Item number 7 is conditional use permit 18-52 to transfer 2 building eligibilities. This is located 2 miles southeast of Hartford. Petitioner is Dale Selson. And number 8 is conditional use permit 18-53 to exceed 3,600 square feet of totally accessory building. Petitioner is Michael Painter. They're also the property owner, and this is located 4 miles west of Baltic. Since all of these, there is no one here contesting any of these. Motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to leave them all on the consent agenda and approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Okay, a motion's been approved. Motion's been made and seconded to approve all the items 1 through 8 on the consent agenda. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
can all
That
go
means
now.
if they've been approved, you are free to go.
Easy, wasn't it?
By the way, we can't shut that door because it's an open meeting.
Yeah, I get that. As soon as I got up, I was kind of like, you know, I'm probably.
I'm Dale Stosend, number 7.
Yep.
There was supposed to be 2 more eligibility transfers.
It is two, so it's two.
There's two.
It does
there's
say
two.
two.
And two.
2 and 2, okay, I
there's
thought
2
you
and
just
2.
said 2, okay, but
Yep,
there's.
2 and 2, yes, sorry.
Okay,
on there.
okay, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that.
For the other part, all 10 of them could have been just like that some days.
We have no old business, or do we? Okay.
So I laid out some items that we'll be working on as a department for the next year, and I'll go over those quickly with you, or you can read them. They're really quite brief.
Thanks, Scott.
So we will be making some revisions to the sign ordinance, and staff's working on that right now. The other item that I would like to eventually next year work on is some planning commission bylaws and procedures. We have no adopted bylaws, and I think we need to have a little bit firmer procedure on how we handle, how much time we give people, the closing of the floor, just so everything's nice and spelled out. And then finally, it's my intent to do some social media outreach, and that may be like a Facebook page or some other options. The highway department uses a Facebook page, and you can hear it. You hear at almost every meeting, I didn't get notified, and so it's just another way of people maybe following the planning department. I don't know if we'll get followers, but at least we'll attempt to get more word out. So these are 3 of the items that we'll be working on next year. And then I indicated that if you have any other items that you would like addressed, let us know, and we can discuss it. We can put it on an agenda item for January. So that's all I have.
Scott, if we do something with the rules, could we have something like printed out in the entry area there that they're visible, so people kind of you have 5 minutes to state your case, rather than it gets, oh, we didn't realize that.
Well, there are a lot of different methods. Some communities, you're not even allowed to speak until you have a sign-in. So, and that's something we can discuss if you want to have a sign-in to speak. But yes, we can have rules of, you're limited to this much time, the opponents, then whatever, and then a rebuttal. But sometimes the downside of that is that it occasionally, you may limit your constructive discussions that are going on.
Yeah.
So the fluidity of being able to discuss some things back and forth. But definitely need to get some bylaws and how we handle, because sometimes we do get some contentious ones. Tonight wasn't that bad, but, and it's just good to have sort of a set parameter of how you'd like a meeting to unfold, so.
So
Scott.
Scott, are we getting you a Twitter account then?
I don't know about tweeting, so I'll have to learn about that. I'm not on Twitter.
I'd like to ask you a question. I have a concern with safety in this building.
That's why I have
With
Kevin and
everything that's
David.
going on, okay, with everything that's going on in the world, so to speak.
I know.
And I know that usually when I come to the county commission meetings, there's usually a deputy that sits here. And I'm not saying that we have really contentious items, but when we have a crowd like sometimes we have, I mean, I don't know who's out there. And I don't know with the doors downstairs, who
They're
comes
open.
in and out all the time, or what the time frames are on those.
And that's something
It
that we can.
concerns me.
And we can discuss that with our state's attorney about open meetings, but it's pretty difficult. Either we have a deputy here all the time, because in my opinion, having a deputy come walk through one time during a meeting is pretty worthless too, because if they're angry enough, they're just going to take out their gun and shoot us. So I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm being fatalistic, but I guess, I don't know. I've done this for 30 years, and I figure, well, no one's killed me yet, so.
Famous last words.
I don't know.
I think,
I know what you mean, though, but.
Yeah.
think the hardest thing is sometimes when we continue to have a lot of noise, and I'm really happy that people are discussing, and sometimes, unfortunately, it takes getting everyone here for the discussion to start. And so that's a good thing, and I know we can't close the door because of open meetings, but I just wish there was a way we could sometimes move them down the hall a little bit better. But I'm glad they're talking. That's good.
And you know,
That's
that may
one
be
of the most
something-
important
That may be
things.
something that we can write in our procedures, is that we have a dialogue room, we'll call it, which we do have that room next door, that we can say, if you'd like to go to the dialogue room, you know, after the meeting, we call it something, you know, that'll be open. And that could be part of our rules that are posted, but
That could be part of what the chairperson reads in the
Yeah.
beginning, and just like silence your cell phone or whatever.
Yep. But then you also, and the world we live in, that becomes a security risk, because then I don't want fisticuffs in the room next door breaking out because, and we had, I've been involved, we've had almost that happen with drainage items, tiling, and that had, I mean, where we've taken them in and they've gotten angry. We don't do tiling anymore, but, so, I mean, we're gonna have to have a deputy in there monitoring, play nice.
And just viewing this room, you know, in 10 years, will we still be meeting here, or is this gonna be in office spaces, or?
It's probably gonna be state's attorney's offices.
Yeah, that's what I figured, more attorneys.
Well, and planning and zoning often fills up this room.
Right.
There's not many other county agencies that have attendance like we can get attendance, so.
It used to be twice this big, you know.
Yeah.
and
Yep.
We
it
have
was
that
Yeah.
overfull.
Is that room even used anymore or not?
Well, it's offices.
That's
so-
offices.
That's
It
why I
used to be
brought
all
that.
overflow in
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
But then it's
Yeah.
offices.
And sometimes it'd be full for
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, sometimes that would be full,
Really?
Yeah.
so.
Just
you know,
ask
some
me
things
about
to
it.
think about, that's why I wanted to put that on here, because I think we need to maybe talk about how we're doing this, the security, I didn't thought about that, but that's something we can, when we talk about procedures, security procedures, so.
We were a little sloppy tonight too, letting the proponent come up after each opponent. I mean,
Yeah.
potentially that, you know, delays things.
Well,
And then we've often in the past said, if you don't have anything new, you know, sometimes you get 8 people in a row say it's gonna hurt my property value.
so it's something
So I
I'd like to work on a little bit,
A great idea.
Absolutely.
that's all I have.
Okay. Motion to adjourn?
So move.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Aye.